day one of doing React projects, and today what we are going to do is an image slider which slides according to the text we are hovering. So let us see the example of our project and do it into our code. Yes, we can see that whenever I hovering on text, the image slides according to that text I am hovering. So this is a project we are going to do. So let's recreate this project. First of all, I say about the structure of the project and we go into the coding. Open Figma and speed okay. Let's I say about the structure of the project. You can now see that there will be two div boxes. This side and this side. This div box is for images and this div box is for texts. So here on div box, this div box is for images, and here on div box, this div box is for texts, and the text will be like this in ordered in a manner. Okay. Okay. So this is the text, and the text will be like this. Okay. So here there will be an image, and the image will be like perfectly like this, aligned to this entire div box. So this is the image, and I am going to give a red color for this image, and the another image will be correctly will be the bit down for this image. Okay, so this image get like blue color. Okay, so whenever I am getting over in this text, when I over get in this text, this image will go up like this, and the another image down will be get here. So this is the flow of our project. So now let's jump into the coding and do this project. So what we are going to do is opening Visual Studio, and I already have 4 images and a boilerplate for this project, and let's go and do a main div box. In this main div box we are having 2 boxes. One box is for image and another box is for text. Images folder. In this image folder I am getting the image 1 and style, using style. கதவு திறந்தா இருக்கு. height is 500 pixel and getting the width 600 pixel. So the image will be displayed in our web page. Opening the web page in a live server. Hi, how are you? Then the another div box contains the text. So using another div box, which is box 2. Then in this box 2 I am creating 4 div boxes. So 4 div box, div into 4. Okay, I got 4 div box, and what I am going to do is the first div box is about web design, second is about web animation, third is about web deployment, and fourth is about backend. Caps lock. And first design, second animation, third is about development, for this backend. Perfect. So let us see the project. Here the project has been aligned in this direction. Okay, so I am using style, turn a style, okay, and getting the main getting the main styling this main div box and doing display flex for this, so it will be flexed in a row wise, and we are going to change the font. So go to Google font websites. In this Google font style we have got tons of font styles, and here let us select a good font style like okay, it's no. Okay, it's good. We are going to get this font. So this font we are going to get embedded code for this font, and this font is BBOS no, you okay, so after getting the link tag I am pasting it, and the BBOS new font style I am getting that, and copying the font style and putting that in the div boxes font style. Okay, Control V. Perfect. So I go into the website. So the font style has been changed. So now we are going to change the font style changed, but we are going to change the font size. Font size is 100 pixel. Okay, the font weight we are going to increase. Font weight is 800. 800 is more. Let us go to 750. Okay, so we have mostly redesigned it. Okay, so here they are using an color of gray, so in gray color. Okay, good. What? Okay. Okay, now we are adding a little gap, flex gap within the content. So in this main div box, flex row gap, no, column gap, column gap is 50 pixel, so there will be a little gap. And here when user hover on this, it needs to change the color, right? So whenever user hover on this div, I am changing its color to black. Gray also, go a little gray. Okay, it's good. Here it changes the color, but the color has been changed straightly, so we are using transition all properties and using a minimum of 0.5 second. So 0.5 second is takes more, so using a 0.2 second for changing the color. Okay, it's good. 0.3. Okay, now what we are going to do is placing this all content in the center of our web page. So in the body tag uh, using body height as 100 viewport height, and using display property and display flex property, and justify content center. It will justify the content in x-axis center. In x-axis it is center, and align items center, so in y-axis it will be centered. Okay, so when I hover on design, it shows display design. When I hover on animation, it shows animation, development, backend. Okay, so in next, using those another images, copy, and 2, 3, 4 images, jpeg jpeg image, and fifth one is a jpeg image. It is actually fourth one, but I given name as fifth one. Okay, so we are place the image. So here we can see that the image has been overlaying each other. So what we are going to do is, in box 1 we are using display flex and using an flex column method. In box 1 we are using display flex. This display flex will display the in row direction, and now we are using display flex direction in column. Okay, so we can see that it is flexed in a column wise. And now what we are going to do is, okay, now what we are going to do is, in box 1, the box 1 setting a height for the box 1. Style height is equal to the height of the image's height, 500, and width 600 pixel, right? 500 pixel and width 600 pixel. Okay, so heights will be like this. Okay, so then what we are going to do is, in this box 1, the content which are overflowing, we are hiding those content hidden. Okay, in here we can use height 100% and width 100%. Height 100%, width 100%. Okay, control V. இது இப்படி இருக்கு கண்டாவியா? div box 1 flex column gap. Okay, we are back, and now what I have done is, I have removed the display flex property, and in this box image I use it with the 100% and height 100%, and removing these unnecessary heights and width. Okay, so here there is some minimum gaps between the image, right? So it's basically the additional margin which have been given by the our compiler. So we can see that here. Let's see, the margin has been distributed 8 pixels among each of the images. So what we are going to do is, using those, we are setting those margin as 0. In box 1 images with this 100 pixel and height is 100%. In box 1 we are using margin 0 and adding 0 not for the margin also, we are using this in the images also. Okay, and another property is box sizing, border box. Box இது ஓட்ட மாட்டுது see what is the issue. See here what is the issue. Why there is a little gap? Why? Let's see, in images there is no padding, no margin, no border, but why the little gaps comes here? Okay, leave it. Whenever we scroll, these little gaps will go definitely, so there is no problem. Okay, now what we are going to do is, in this box we are displaying the overflow property as hidden. So the overflowed images will be hidden in our div box, and here what we are going to do is, when we transform and translate our box y-axis to 100 pixel. Let's see